We've reached the booster portion of this pandemic, but what does that mean? Does it mean that we're closer to a return to normalcy or closer to sliding back into a stay-at-home order? The AP is reporting that U.S. health authorities are expected to recommend an extra dose of the vaccine for all Americans 8 months after they get their second shot, which means two things: that people's immunity from their initial vaccines will eventually start to lessen, and once again, people will need to be convinced that they need to get another shot. We wondered if that could combine to set us back as opposed to moving us closer to post-pandemic life.
I do not think that we are closer to sliding back than we are to making progress. In general, cases are going up, but we are still lower, much lower than when we were in the past. There's no question that right now this is the big jump in cases is largely among the unvaccinated. So it's clearly people who have not gotten any vaccines that are the ones that are the largest majority by far of the people getting infected.
There are a lot of frustrated people, including some of you at home, who have been vaccinated. You feel like you've done everything right, and now it feels like things are going backwards because of the unvaccinated. We asked Dr. Finigan what healthcare professionals need to do to convince the unvaccinated to get those booster shots, as well as the actual vaccine. He says it comes down to reminding people that you can still get sick with COVID-19 even if you're vaccinated. The best way to keep yourself out of the hospital is with full immunity. So it's important that you keep that immunity going with one of these booster shots.